No, I'm here.
No, gotta take care of the real life before you can take care of the Vigi life.
No. It's kind of like... it's kind of like... It's kind of a small thing, but...
Before we go in, make sure you're repaired.
If for those of you who cannot repair inside.
Make sure you have dark matter, please.
I was gonna say, and check your friend's dark matter, check your dark matter.
Check your friend's food, check your friend's dark matter.
Check. No dark matter in my bag whatsoever. Check.
There's some people that doesn't matter if they have 1,000,000 dark matter, they can't do anything.
Yes, this is me.
For slackers.
Self-repair, best repair, slackers, come on now.
Crafters,
It's like 10 minutes a day to get a crafter up.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
wait,
you
one
snagged
sec.
these markers. I was hoping you were gonna snag them, because I liked
Yeah,
them while
I
I was
did.
watching, Dior, whose name
Oh, you're actually watching? Oh my
did.
god.
I said in, I don't know if you were watching, but or if you were checking chat, but I said on Link Shell, like, the very first time you guys got to phase 2, you got through it so fucking cleanly. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, we're about that prog life, you know?
You guys are about that product. Alright, friends, check your foods. Check
Oh,
your
shit.
friends' foods. Did we have any questions about phase 1?
Phase 1. You know.
We'll
that
worry
food
about phase 2
actually-
shenanigans once we get there, so.
As soon as I figure out if I forget something, we'll know.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I can keep my sticky note.
Actually, I'm gonna just combine them into one. I should combine this into one macro.
I spent so long last time trying to figure out what HMRT was an
Was it
abbreviation
supposed to
for.
be healer
And then it's-
melee range tank?
Yeah. And then I realized that like at the end of the night.
I
Oh,
honestly
yeah.
was like,
HMRT.
what is he referring to when he's saying HMRT? But I guess that's like the very end with fucking Sir Charizard.
I'm
Oh,
glad I'm not alone on that one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's for the yeah,
The base
the
and whatnot.
chain part at the end of his phase.
I'm so excited. I can use this emote again wherever it is. It is actually relevant.
Okay. This.
Oh shoot. I need to change my thing to push to talk because right now it is on what's it called? Voice activity.
Alright.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Let's die.
Let's
Bing.
get punched in the face. That I'm so excited. Cut this out. Okay, we're getting knocked to west. Get your knockback ready. Make sure you're behind the wings. Oh, we're going to 1. Except for I fucked up. I ran right into those orbs.
Oh god.
As the NFL claims the group.
Oh, do you want me to? Because these are from my other static, but the
Oh, Fuzz is a scholar right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Hmm.
All the shield.
That's why Avyuir and I died. Damn it.
I was
Yeah, that's
was wondering why we went real fast there all of a sudden.
We definitely did not make any mistakes.
No, it wasn't us.
Yeah,
Smooth brain
because
tanks never make mistakes. Come on, Zad.
Wait, can I have a confession that last time I forgot to equip my savage chest piece.
Oh my god.
And that's why we didn't get to phase 2.
Anyway,
Mhm.
to answer your question, Rio, I would like to use these markers because I know, because I think having the marker right on the point was maybe making it hard for some folks, but it makes it very obvious to see the point now.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I want to use these markers anyway, and I think they're better for the
The spread.
things, Earthshaker spread thingy-mabobbers.
Yes.
Shake it like a salt, shake it like a salt.
Okay. Where's the shit? Okay, it wasn't as bad.
Spread it like an earth shaker.
You are gonna spread it like an Earthshaker. Cut this out. Nice, good job. Okay, we're getting knocked to east. Your knockback, make sure you're behind the wings.
Ah, I didn't hit in time.
Go to 4, make sure you're on the point. Nice, oh no! Oh, I'm not gonna, it's gonna go off, but it's not gonna actually go off because it's hallowed.
Okay. Nearly warmed back up.
Clean.
I had to give it a minute.
I just say, you know, it has been a few days, just gotta shake it off, get back into the mode for ultimate since we did Savage afterwards, so.
Yeah, the points matter here.
The points really matter here, yes.
Who's lining it? Bing.
Toes out of place will ensure they get cut off. Feathers out. Oh, Fez go to 4. It might be okay as long as we don't need to get. Okay, we're good.
Oh,
We're going
it's
to
fine.
bed.
It's fine.
Everything's fine. Okay, we're going to 4. Oh, everything's not fine.
Oh no.
He ran through the puddle. It's rough. I'm dead. I can't prepare.
Ooh.
Can't kill me if I'm dead.
Okay.
So, Rio, just for the future's sake, do
Mhm.
you just want to be the adjust circle? Because I'm supposed to be on that left side and you always just stay there.
Oh, is that? Oh my gosh.
So I just want to make sure. If you want to just stick there, that's good. I just don't want to
I
confuse anybody else.
will just stay there then.
Okay. Just want to make sure that was clear. So if you and somebody else have circle, you will be there.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so used to being on that side for some reason.
Is that side like the west side of the boss by chance?
Yeah, it's on the west side.
Because you're usually on the west side for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Rio, you and I always gravitate this.
We do.
Things.
Send this out. I fat-fingered wings, so we're not gonna have it from knockback. You were getting knocked to east. Get your knockback. Big heals. Oh my, going to A? Bye, party!
Hey, I remember that stick figures.
Look familiar.
Calculated dodge. Oh my goodness, I'm getting raided with a party of 42 people. That's a lot of people. Oh, you ended your stream really
Yeah,
early.
somehow the dot is now fucking me up. It was awesome the entire last night, but this time I can't figure it out when I see the dot.
Yeah, I just stopped using the dot. I have to like visually see where he is for my
Oh,
brain
really?
to fucking function.
Yeah,
After-
my brain just doesn't work with it right now.
Because
Does
it's
that
like
mean I'm not-
opposite from how I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, after Gopher said that the dot appears on the mini map, oh man, that made that part so much easier for me.
It did. Last time we did this, it made it much easier for me.
That's
I
how
was
I have
like-
to do it.
I
But
was like,
tonight it's broken.
because
Brain-
before
brain
I
broke.
Brain broken
My
tonight.
brain taking over.
because
Oh,
before
right.
I did that, I would look at two cardinals and then I would like wait to listen for the sound of him landing, and if he didn't appear in front of me, I would swivel my camera the other way around to
Oh
see if he was
goodness.
there.
That sounds good. I'm gonna do that. Okay.
Just turn up your sound effects
Thanks.
really loud.
It's very Leviathan charges,
I
like
love
back
that.
in the day.
Fair. Yeah, with the
No big
splooshes.
deal.
That is out. we're getting knocked to east. Get your knockback, make sure you're behind the wings. Nice, good job. Go into 4. Make sure you are on the point and not do what I did. Interrupt.
Ooh.
I'll switch
It's
already.
okay, tethers were a little
Yeah.
goofy.
Yeah, I was in the wrong place.
Yep, my brain apparently likes Rio's thing tonight.
It's literally how I did Leviathan back in the day. It was so
Yeah, same.
I think that's how a lot of us did Leviathan back in the day, to be honest.
And then it was like if I didn't see him and if I heard the splashing on like my left headphone or my right headphone, that's how
Yeah.
I would know.
It was perfect. I was looking at it. I could see 2 of them. I didn't see him on 2 of those. I flipped it around. And it was right there.
Pretty much.
Okay. Ding.
Feathers out. Okay, we're getting knocked to east. Your knockback, make sure you're behind the wings. Very good. Up to 4. Be on the point. Nice. Good job. Interrupt. He doesn't knockback though. Make sure you're centered around for now. Not Adelpho, whatever his name is. Oh, okay. It's just me and Boss alive.
We got this.
We
Why you
got
running away?
this.
Coward!
Get out! Get
Oh
out!
my
Boss!
gosh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
No, it's my bad. I didn't have her now positioned properly for that knockback.
Also, Rio, were you flipped there?
Was I flipped? Oh, should I? Am I supposed
Was
to
you-
be on the southern side for that? If I get square?
Yeah, because
Yes.
tanks are northern side, square next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tanks should be northwest for square and north for X.
That west drift.
That west strip gonna
That
come back
west
to
drift.
bite Rio in the butt.
Oh my god. I know, because I'm just, yeah.
Need to check your samurai alignment, please.
Okay, switch controller.
It's okay. What was I gonna say? That was the first time I've ever gotten square, ever, too, so.
I know when you always get circle and you get something else, like, what?
I always get circle. So I'm just like, I just gotta stand here. But anyways.
Okay. Ding.
Yeah, because that configuration, it's
Cover that. going to south, going to south. Make sure you're behind the wings. Going to 2, 2, 2, 2. Or I guess it's actually 1 technically, sorry. Alright, interrupt. Nice, don't forget the interrupt. Nice, good job, good job. Out. Need a little marker now. Keep them even, keep them even. Nice, come on, nice, good job, good job, good job. Alright, everyone max melee, healers, you guys are going to be baiting first. Make sure you wait for the bait to go out. Oh, yeah, we all got it. Oh, that's not good. So that
Sorry,
first...
I saw them shift over and I was like, oh, did I
No,
miss it?
yeah, that first bait doesn't come out until like halfway through the cast. So you gotta be a little patient.
Yeah, you gotta wait. So wait, actually, so the people who are baiting are going on like the squished side, right? Where there's not
Yes.
there's not that much
There's
space.
not as much room, yeah.
Okay. And then the healers, so the healers are gonna bait the mines on which side?
They're gonna
On
the
east.
inside. So they'll be closest to whatever you want to call these tiles.
middle.
And then it would be melee. You
Melee.
would want to bait it on the out. And
Oh, I
then
see. Okay.
Range are gonna bait it on the in, and then tanks are gonna bait it on.
I know for the circles you can't be on top of each other. For the conals that come out, that
Do
bait
not be
there,
on top of each other.
okay, do not be on top of each other.
Oh, you can actually bait the circles on top of each other
Yeah,
because
the
they don't
circles
actually.
You can. You
Oh,
can
really?
drop, yeah,
So it's
you
opposite.
can. You
Okay.
can drop them on top of each other. Just
Okay.
don't. Just make sure you
Just
guys
get out
move
fast.
as soon as you drop them. So watch your
It's
debuff.
it's just like in E11S with Thancred's the light puddles, the delayed light
Mm.
puddles. You can
Gotcha.
bait them on top of each other. You just have to jump out of the way before
Gotcha.
they explode.
Done. Extra speed increase for ninja. Done.
Which is you just move right up through the cast, right?
Yeah. So after you take the Protean wave to the face, you just move towards whatever side you're supposed to be dropping your puddle on, and then when your debuff expires, that's when your puddle drops.
Okay, it's a debuff. Got it.
Yeah.
This phase is over.
We're right there.
Okay. Things.
That is out. Nice. Getting knocked to south. Shoot behind the wings. Nice, nice. Go to 4. interrupt.
No, I panicked and got that one. Didn't matter.
Guys, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
No, it was alive.
Quick question. With the tethers, once they break, can I Sakuchi in at that moment, or do I have to wait for an AoE to go out?
Do not Shikuchi in right away, or
Yeah,
else
there's
you'll,
a.
you'll
Yep.
Well,
I was waiting
mean,
for it, but I wasn't sure.
No, there's an explosion after.
technically speaking, as long as nobody else charges in, he can Shikuchi in. But you're gonna have to be.
Because I haven't
careful.
hit anybody yet, because I have been the only one going in, but I just wanted to make sure. So, okay.
I guess as long as you're not stacking the fire
Yeah.
AoEs, that's pretty much the important thing.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's ideally as your tether is breaking, the AoEs are going out, so it should kind of resolve itself at the same time, kind of sort of ish.
Okay. Murder everyone it is.
Yep.
So are you, what's it called? Are you guys okay with the red markers not being directly on top of the points? Is that more helpful for you guys, or would you guys prefer I put it back?
I've been fine with it so far, so.
Okay. If anyone wants to put it back, just let us know.
I actually had more trouble with it last time seeing it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think the marker was obscuring the point more so than being helpful.
Okay, cool.
But
I'll leave
obviously,
it as is then.
if anyone needs an adjustment, let us know.
Okay.
We're getting knocked to east. Knock back. Wings. Good job. Back to 4. Nice. Get ready to interrupt. In a little bit more on Adapel. A little more in Canal. Granola.
Grinwa!
Great
Grinwa.
axe. Adapel. Nice. Good job. Alright, everyone max melee. Healers on the switchy side. Wait till you guys actually get cleaves. Okay, there's the cleaves. Oh my. Just got obliterated. Yikes. Oh no.
So did I.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, because the cleaves do a lot of the healers everybody needs to be fully healed and shielded.
I believe. Fuck you. You're not gonna go through my hollow. Oh, I went through my hollow.
Yeah, whether you're hollow, fuck your hollow. Hallow denied.
Alright, so he was still very high because we lost people.
We're almost there though.
So now we know big shields. Big shields, big heals. Zad, do you by chance know if you have missionary there?
I believe I do.
Okay, because we might need that. I won't
Also,
have.
yeah.
I could have Veil there if I save it. Yeah, I'll probably save Veil for that instead of where I'm using it the second time. I think we. Okay, well now that we know it does a lot of damage, we will be prepared.
Yeah, it's the. I think it's actually the spear that's hitting Horsefon that's pulsing to do that AoE damage. So it's
Yeah,
kind of
it
annoying.
is.
Well, the AoE damage, but like it looked like Fuzz got. Yeah, it looked like he got nailed by the actual bait, the Protean. That looked like it did a lot of damage. Actually, you know what? I could probably check. 1 second.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
The damage boss is causing damage.
Wow, if only we had something in game like
Third Charizard definitely hit him for almost 50k with his Protean. So
it's a lot on top of the spear AoE.
Yeah, it looks like the spear AoE only does about anywhere from 4.5 to 6,500, at least to Fuzz. So yes, there is plenty of time to set up, so we should be all right.
Okay.
We go again.
Again.
This is
Delayed things.
Cut it out. Getting knocked us out. Bring out the floor. Adaphel's gonna wreck our day. Good luck, party!
That makes sense, because I mean, like, you would.
he likes to drop in for a good time.
Indeed. Or maybe it's a bad time, because when he drops in, he kind of fucks our shit up.
I mean, he does kind of drop it like it's hot.
Look, if everyone's unconscious on the floor at the end of the night,
Maybe it is a good time.
it's a
Hey,
good time. No, I bought Living Dead like after I got raised. It was way off.
So, yeah, I think what I'm gonna need to do, I think what I'll do. Words are hard.
Reverse.
Once I get enough threat on Grano, I will actually switch to Adafel to build threat on him. That way, in case that dies, I will be second. And hopefully I won't be a forehead and actually move away in time.
You just not die.
I mean, that is the ideal scenario, but just in case.
Epic saves.
Never hurts to have a
Plan
backup
B.
strats.
A plan Z.
knocked to north. Your knockback. And wings. Okay, going to A. Ooh. Interrupt.
Oh, because
Oh,
Goku
and
was
yeah,
dead, that's why.
and I
It was
missed
weird.
the interrupt.
Oh, we got the bomb. Dang it, I thought
Ooh,
and
oh,
that
right, that was
was
out.
That's okay.
I'm so sad.
You need a sex ed.
Yeah, just I'm good now.
Okay.
Check your foods. Sorry, there was a goose gift. Don't worry about it.
Goose gift.
Oh, what?
Don't worry about it. Things.
I was like, did a goose give you a gift?
Yeah.
Is this like Untitled Goose Game gifts? Like,
The goose is loose.
we don't have Coco in the raid, it's fine. There is no geese of loose here. What is that?
Is it inside? Simple workbench. Great figure rate? Is that what you want? I don't think great figure.
Getting knocked to north. Or to D. Okay, interrupt.
Oh, I'll go the other way.
Okay, interrupt. Good job. A little more on Atacol. Oh, thank God that was an empty.
Oh,
I was
thank
not
God,
paying
yeah.
attention. little
Holy
more
cow.
on, little more on Grinnell. Grinnell. Keep them even. A little more on Atacol. Go. Nice. Good job. Yeah. Make sure you are max melee. Alright, melee go up. Ranged. And thanks. Big shield.
Oh.
Oof.
Yeah, he has to be below 28?
His people at
24?
28. Okay.
What was that?
He was at 31.
Okay.
We're almost there. wonder if we can just like, you know, like kitchen sink a bunch of tank cooldowns and we'll have one of us live. I don't actually know how much he hit me for. Let's see.
Did it go through your hollow though?
It did go through my hollowed.
Literally, as long as one
Oh
person
no,
lives
there's
through
no
that.
way. Okay, he does have to be under because Zad took the least amount of damage at 364,000. So we definitely have to get it. Yeah, we have to get him down.
So just a couple more cooldowns, we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Zad wanted to survive that so bad.
I did. I tried.
We're right there.
Okay. Bing.
I don't know if we have LB up there. I think we do. Like an LB1.
Hmm. I can throw one out as soon as the burst comes out. Yeah.
Yeah. Cut it out. Getting knocked to west. Go to D. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. I fucked up. Out it up.
That's my silence.
I got it.
Nice.
I only have one Vogue though, Rio. I'm sorry. Live. No, it's okay. We had too many deaths. I ran into
Oh,
an
that
orb
politely
before it
declined.
exploded. Whoops.
No.
Rio, just because you might know some random facts, do you know how long the transition is between the end of us getting those two and then into the casting stage? Where
Oh, you mean what's it called? The Enrage for the first part, or
not the enrage, like
No,
just
he's
the
talking
amount of
about
time
like
between
after we
they're
smack
untargetable.
Adafel and Grinnell when Charizard becomes targetable.
Yeah. You don't by any chance know that, do you?
how
Oh, I
long
might
that
know
part is?
that.
I'm not sure.
Okay. It's fine. I just thought you might know some random obscure knowledge.
The this guy doesn't it resets the timer.
It's fine. I'll figure out what the timing is. I'm just trying to, because my 2 minute comes up like pretty much right when Charizard comes up. So I'm like, okay, so I can kind of like prep it beforehand.
Yeah,
I
usually
think
my 2
there's-
minutes.
I think you have a good like 3 to 5 seconds after
Okay.
they transition to when Charizard becomes activated.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna hold that then. All right. Gracias.
Oh, did you guys want to reset the instance just in case, or since we were at this for a little bit? It's up to you guys now.
it might not be a bad idea if we can.
Just in case.
Yeah, because then we can spend more time on phase 2.
Okie dokie.
You get like that extra 10 minutes or something.
This
And more
instance
than
was
that.
getting spooky anyway.
Take a
Okay.
quick 5 if we're
Yeah,
gonna reset.
let's take a 5.
Go repair.
Definitely go repair.
AV
And check
You-
general chat on 100 Discord for my goose gift.
goose cat. AV, do you have any pumpkin potage? Potage? And do you have any strength pots on you? Thank you so much. It's my AV, it's the AV stimulus check coming in. Government issued AV potions and food.
Is that the thing that BB posted, Zad?
What is this? Oh my god.
Oh,
How
that
to
gift-
stop a goose
That
attack?
gift that Faye posts is amazing. Actually, we were like 2% for killing phase 1. Oh. We were trying to win, right?
Oh, you said you guys have a lot of deaths, though, right? Oh. Never mind. Oh, okay. Where you going, Menchie?
back.
I'm here. I'm eating.
What you eating? Is it Korean fried chicken?
No, I'm not eating anything. Although,
It's always going to be Korean fried chicken.
I don't know why. I heard Rio say I'm eating for some reason.
no, I said I'm here. I'm here.
No, I heard
I
the
also
exact
heard-
same thing.
You
Yeah, I
said
heard
it,
eating
Rio.
too.
Why are you lying?
Yeah, I heard it.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind some Korean fried chicken, but
Is this an Amber Heard trial thing?
Oh lord.
oh my god.
No. Alright,
can
friends.
go there, man.
Check your foods. Check your friends' foods. I'd say check your friend's repair bill if you can, but you probably can't.
Yeah, it never says the condition.
I hit repair.
It's okay, Vita. Half the time I remember to pop the Avyuir at the start of the fight, and half the time I forget it. I've been good today, though. I think I only fucked it up like twice.
What a twice. Yeah, twice.
I was thinking once, but I'm pretty sure I screwed it up twice.
Hawk. Bing.
If I was good at this game, I'd use it on every fight, every pull at the start. Cut it out. Oh, that was stupid. Nobody saw that! Okay, we're getting knocked to north. Okay, going to A. Interrupt. Get ready to interrupt, I should say. Nice. Okay, they're about even right now. A little more on Adafel. We're going
inside
in.
in.
A little more on Kurno. Interrupt. Okay, a little more on Adafel. Nice, good job. Okay, rails up. Okay, there's the first bait. Next one. Okay, takes. Oh, oh, oh,
Oh,
oh! Nice!
we live.
did-
Hell
We did
yeah.
it.
Hot dog.
Fucking
Hot
Jordan,
diggity
let's go!
dog.
Get fucked, Thor.
Fighting!
And now the jam starts.
We're
God
gonna
damn.
one shot this.
Oh no, watch out,
Adjust.
it's baited Proteans, baited Proteans.
Oh,
I love
that's
this attack fast.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
Prated Bodians.
Oh, you get to see. Oh, just me and Voss.
Chaos.
Okay, well, you guys get to see it.
Chaos.
Here
a lot
we
of dice.
go.
12.
Good. Where do we go?
Go to the safe spot. So it's A and 1. A and 1 are the safe spots.
Alright.
Oh, right. Well, we die there because.
I would say you probably got multiple.
Okay, I will put up the new markers now.
Nice. Just in time, the food just got here, so I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
He's
Alright.
checking his food.
He is checking his
Always
food.
checking my food.
Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to divvy up into light parties. Rio, correct me if I'm wrong, does it matter if you have both melee? Or you do have to have a melee and a range in case they're swapping, right?
Yeah, it's good that each party have one of each type because
Okay.
there's a part. There's a what's it called? There's a part later on where it's easier to call for a swap if there needs to be a
Right,
swap
yeah.
rather than rather you just have to say like, oh, healer swap or melee swap.
Right,
or
'cause I
range
was
swap.
I was thinking we could maybe use our P3 group, so that's not gonna be good. That's not gonna work. Okay. Let's do.
Or yeah.
I'm trying to think. Group 1 is gonna get hit first. Trying to think who should be in which group. Not that it really matters. Zad, you want to be in Group 1 or you want to be in Group 2?
I'll be in group 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing because I'm doing it as 1 and A because
That's fine.
the arena is divided in numbers. The
Okay.
way I have the marker set is numbers and the letters.
Let's do.
For the-
I will have Cardia. Well, maybe Zad should have Cardia because he'll probably be main tanking this. Well, there's tank swaps though, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's have Vino with me and Fuzz with Zad, and then Boss can be with me, and then Gopher, you can be with Rio, and Aru can be with me.
This looks
Works
good.
out. Should be good.
All right, well, boss isn't here, but
That's fine. We can just yell at Boss.
I love that it's the V's in one group and the A's in the same group.
oh my.
Oh,
It's like
I
almost
didn't-
the last
I
letter
didn't
of the
even
first letter.
notice.
Oh, I
That's
guess
funny.
that's true. God.
Yeah, 'cause you got me and Aru, and then Vina Boss.
If it was 2 Z's and 2 A's.
Okay. Well, I guess I should touch up on this too because. So the way the markers are arranged right now, it's for the first mechanic, which is the first major trio mechanic, which is called Strength of the Ward, right? And the way you call that out, so like 3 knights will appear on the outer rim of the arena, but 1 color of the marker will actually be the safe spot, so which is pretty helpful. So like for both sides. So if,
So
for
you
example,
just
if
call
AV,
Back.
reds, purples, blues, or yellows.
yes, exactly. So, and that applies for both sides. So that makes that much simpler. So for each save spot, it's about the size. It's about a pizza slice size, and usually people set pre-positions for that. So like, for example, if the safe spot was 1, then the way my group did it would be like, okay, so healer would be in the center here, and then melee would be on the left, on this side, the left side. Ranged would be on the right side, and then tank would be up front.
Yeah, I think you guys have it the same way as the raid plan, which is
Okay, good,
helpful.
Okay,
So,
that's
yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah, so tanks in the front, and then healers in the middle.
Do we know how many gems over it is from the main one?
Oh, well,
3 or
wait.
4?
Let me
So
let
it's
me count
3.
this.
So starting at this gem right here, it's right here. So it's 3, and then it's
Looks too close.
Usually, I would go like
Oh,
about
are you
here.
talking about? Are you talking about the melee and the range split?
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just say that would be 4. And then
I usually eyeball it around here. So like,
should
yeah,
be,
that's
should be
about
like between these two.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
yeah, 4 or 5. It's not like it's not like airtight. There's a tiny bit of wiggle room, so if you're not exactly on the edge, it's still okay. As long as the healer is directly in the center, you have a little bit of wiggle room. Like, I would say maybe like about like from one crystal to like another crystal's worth of wiggle room about.
I know that I am which group I'm in, but was that supposed to be north or south group?
We are the second group, so
So we are south.
You would be for
East and south.
we're gonna
Is it just
be
numbers and letters?
It is numbers and letters, just for the first part. The first
Yeah.
part is numbers and letters, so it's conveniently coded.
Yeah, so we were on A, so we would be the letter group.
Yeah,
And
which
Zad's
would be on the
group would
east
be the
side.
numbers group. Which
Got it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
Got it.
So it's gonna be the letter group and the ladder group.
Oh
Yeah!
my god!
Oh boy.
So what was I gonna say? Right, so after those lightning bolts hit, this is the part where it can get a little bit weird because there's gonna be one knight that does that onion blooming AoE, right? With the earth
Yeah,
blooming
so-
AoE.
It's not Grinnell, but it's another warrior knight.
Yes. And so usually you can wait like pretty late to like dodge into it. Like you can almost do a 4 to 3 dodge if you want to. Like that's probably the latest you can do to dodge it comfortably. Based on where the AoE is coming from, you might have to do that.
Yeah,
But-
I'd say it looks like probably, depending on where the AoE is coming from, you're gonna be doing the 3 to 2 dodge roughly.
Either if it's really close, like you can easily just do like a 2 to 1, but that it won't happen all the time. Probably one of the most important things for that part is let's say the safe spot's on 1. If when you're dodging the earth AoE, try to keep yourselves aligned with this 1 marker, since 1 was the safe spot as an example. Because while you're dodging the earth AoEs, Thoradin will be doing the Proteans too. So you want to keep everyone on the exact same like axis so that when the Proteans do come out, it's a lot easier to dodge them afterwards. And then obviously the closer you are to Thoradin, it's easier to dodge as well that way.
For the record, Thoradin is gonna be true north when he jumps.
Yes.
This is gonna come into play for right after the donut AoEs. 3 people are gonna get marked, and then the rest of the group is gonna have to stack while the tank takes tank tethers. The 3 people who get marked, is it always healer range melee, or can it be both melee?
I believe I think it's a random assortment of DPS and healers. Tanks will never get
Right,
the
yeah,
the
tanks
blue
are never
marker.
gonna get it because they're gonna get the tether.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna follow the raid plan just because it's something visual for people to look at. So if Thoradin is true north, healers, you guys are always gonna go west of Thoradin. Melee, always go east, and ranged always go south. And then if it's double melee, do we just want to have boss float?
I'll go south. I'll go south.
That's
I can-
definitely
I can Saguchi, so.
Okay. And
That-
then
that-
if
mhm.
it's double range, Ari, do you want to go east instead of south, or do you want to stay south and have go for float?
It doesn't matter to me. I can do it. That's fine.
yeah. That's that part. And it's with with my other group, we definitely adopted just spread out and don't suck. Like if everyone just what's it called? It's just kind of like okay, first come first serve, whoever gets it, or you either
Yeah,
like.
I
light us
normally
up or
I would
not.
say spread out, don't suck, but this is ultimate, so having a little bit of structure is probably better than none.
What is this for?
So this is for Strength of the Ward. So Strength of the
Yeah.
Ward is the 4-part mechanic, and this is the latter part of that mechanic. So
Yeah.
after we run in from the donut, 3 people are gonna get marked, 1 healer, potentially 2 DPS. I don't think it'll be all 3 DPS, but it might, you never know.
It might be.
Well, let's hope it's not.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I was gonna say, if it ends up being 3 DPS, that 3rd DPS, you're just gonna have to figure it out. Someone's gonna have to
I
go
will
west.
wait. I will stay in the middle, see where everybody goes, and then teleport over.
Yeah,
I-
I would say
In
that's
the raid
probably.
plan Goph, it's number 3.
Yeah, so that first raid plan that I linked Gopher in the thingy, it's slide 3 on there, is where we're at.
Yeah, so those are for the blue markers, the sky jump markers. For the people that are going to stack on Thornton, those people won't have a marker, so it's really important that if you see you don't have a marker, you call a spot, and then so there are going to be 3 spots. You either call left, middle, or right tower, and then that will correspond to which tower you're going to soak after the big black AoEs finish.
Oh yeah, you're on slide 4. There is a stack there, but I don't think that stack is marked. I think you just get hit, right?
It's not a marked stack, and I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, the folks that are not marked are going to take that with the tanks, I believe. Because and that's
Yeah, I was gonna say slide 4 does have it marked. I don't really like how it's marked though. I would say, obviously, if you're coming from the west side and you're the west healer, take his closest tower.
This might be, what's it called? This might be also really helpful too, because the parts, when it transitions to that skydive part, it's really fast, and you have to get your bearings like quite quickly. But a trick to be able to tell where Thornton is gonna go for that whole skydive part, while we're dodging the earth AoEs, you'll see 2 knights jump down and position themselves kind of like on a closer side of the edge of the arena.
Yeah.
Thornton will basically always be on the opposite side of
Yeah,
those
the
knights.
two tank knights, yeah, they'll always position themselves south of center from where Thornton is.
Exactly.
And then we're gonna cross the streams.
We can cross the streams, I'm alright with that.
Because I think you get you get increased damage if they're closer. So you have to invuln.
I was gonna say, I was planning to invuln mine anyway. If you want to save yours for the tank buster that comes right after, that's fine, and we can cross the streams.
Yeah, I think crossing stream should be fine. My group did it like straight across, and that was fine too. But
You're just
crossing
gonna have
stream should be okay.
You're gonna have to probably dump all your cooldowns there, Zad.
Yeah,
Just to
you
be
might as
safe.
well. That's pretty much because after that part, yeah, you're probably. I don't think you're gonna
Okay.
need it.
Yeah, just the guidance I saw on it was that if you don't cross them, you'll need to invuln. If you do cross them, you don't necessarily need to invuln.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
I'm curious how they figured that out, because I didn't think that would be like a proximity thing, but maybe.
Try crossing them. That sounds promising.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just try to get there. Does anybody have any questions on
Yeah,
anything we've talked about so far? I know it's been a little much.
it's a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in.
Did we establish where we're gonna go after the Proteans? Like, is it just spread out, don't suck? Or?
Yeah. So the first Protean we're gonna stack on his butt, and then once the cast finishes, that's when you can move. By the way. So after that, it's just kind of spread out, don't suck, and then you get ready for the knights. And then once the initial 3 knights have gone through, he'll be casting another Protean, so just kind of line up with your group a little bit, like kind of stay with your group. And then you're gonna probably want to be moving in towards the donut, so we'll just all be moving one way ideally, so no one should get cleaved by those Proteans.
And
Yeah, it's during the earthquake thing.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. I would definitely say sprinting during that earth part is really helpful. That's definitely that I usually sprint at that part.
The circles on the ground when we get marked that we have to spread out, that can be either inner cardinals or cardinals, right? Either
Are you talking about the lightning AoEs, or are you talking about the part afterwards with the skydives?
I think with the skydives is when Thornton's out. I think he's casting Dragon's Rage. And then you have
Yeah,
like the
that
two
would
night
be the
Nope.
skydives.
Yeah, skydive, okay.
I
Is that both? Because I'm watching a video that has it where the inner
Well-
cardinals are safe, and then on
Well,
your
we're-
ring banner,
we're-
it's cardinals are safe.
Well, we're using Thornton as true north, so
Yeah, so it really shouldn't matter
Gotcha.
whether or not.
God. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I get you. Yeah. As long as he's north, then that means that the safe sides will always be west, east, and south of him. Got it.
Ideally, yes.
yeah, pretty much. As long as you use Thornton as the true north, then the safe spots, yeah, they will always be the other cardinals.
Got
and
it.
then it'll always be melee on east, ranged on south, double ranged. Go all floats east. You stay south.
Oh, that's also another thing too. Be careful not to quote unquote jaywalk, as my static members put it, where like you're trying to run to your skydive spot, but then you take the tank's tether because you cross over between them and the knight. You should try to run behind and around to avoid that from happening.
Yeah, I
Very
would say
important.
there should be time, as long as the DPS sprint, there should be time for them to kind of like orient themselves, and then the tanks can grab their tethers and all that jazz. But yeah, if you take
Yeah.
a tank tether, good luck.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah. I want to see some stuff.
I definitely-
Yes. It's
Yeah, let's try to get there.
yeah, of course.
Okay. Food should be good for several pulls.
I believe there's a tank buster somewhere at the start. There's that. Should be after the Proteans.
After the Proteans.
Yeah, it's after
Yeah.
the Proteans.
Yep. Things.
You're gonna want to switch your Cardia to Zad.
Everyone else other than the main tank stack on the buzz.
Yep. Move. Oh Jesus, that is a
Oh,
yeah. That Buster is
it's
That's
It's
pretty-
a spicy
There's
meatball,
no
man.
cast on that tank Buster.
there's no cast on that buster.
3 slashies.
Green is safe.
Yeah.
Green is safe. We're gonna die, but it's okay.
Speak
So
for
you
yourself.
can see at least.
I just want to practice.
Ooh, jumping.
Oh no, I got hit.
Oh no.
Come at me, Night Bros. Let's go. Why did I? There's only one tether? What?
Oh, because you're the only one alive.
That
Okay, I'm
was
glad
weird.
we saw that. That makes
He
sense. now.
jumped to you anyways.
Well, the Dragoon Knight jumped to me. I didn't know. I didn't see if the other knight jumped to me.
It looks
What
like
is
they
the
all
full
did.
range on this?
Probably.
Let's see.
My guess is this circle. Yeah.
So this right here, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
right?
this gold circle.
Yep.
Go. Oh,
Ooh. Ready for that Buster?
I'm always like a second late.
Yeah, I might not be able to call that one. You guys are just gonna, depending on your latency, you're probably just gonna have to move on your own, unfortunately.
Watch a cast bar.
Yeah, gotta watch that cast bar.
Everybody, get ready to go to your sides with your light parties. Green is safe. Green is safe.
Oh, shouldn't we have gone north? No?
Oh, it's by
that's,
letters.
That's a spread. Oops, sorry, I
Yeah.
forgot. There's a spread there. We can't all stack on top of each other.
And it's 4 crystals from that thing.
About 4 to 5. About 4 to 5.
Yeah, so Thornton isn't active there, Gopher, so there's no true north until he comes back down.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we just have to spread out for the night charges, and then spread out your little safe area for your puddles.
So, okay, it's a number side and then a...
Oh,
the groups themselves, their numbers and letters?
Correct.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
So,
So
my
your
group, actually your group, because you're with Zad.
Your numbers go.
Yeah, your numbers.
Yeah,
Go. Nice.
I get it.
I'm gonna have to do a modified opener on this son of a bitch. Sorry.
yeah, because he disappears really fast.
So fail. Alright, let's see.
Green safe, green safe.
Nice.
Everyone stay aligned.
Oh god damn it, I'm too late.
Thornton's at 3. Ooh.
Okay.
So I got all the mechanics.
Progress.
like Amy said earlier, now it doesn't look like just random explosions
Right,
everywhere.
like it makes sense. Like things are happening as they should.
Okay.
Okay, so for that one, just make sure because I have
What?
he's coming, I guess.
I guess that is not where it is. It's like a delayed reaction from him.
Yeah, so it's like in front of the circle.
Oh, the tank does.
Okay, let's hi Thornton.
Yeah. Oh, I should have taken that.
Oops.
Yeah, I got this myself. It's all good. Alright, I'm just gonna stand right here for this.
Anyways, so just for the Proteans, because there's a lot of shit that happens real like all right there. Just make sure you kind of collapse back with your group and then go into the Earth Shaker and try not to go too soon, otherwise you're gonna get stunned, or too late, otherwise you're gonna get stunned.
Yeah, it's definitely the most helpful way to dodge the Earth Shakers is definitely try. Yeah, it's try to keep aligned with the marker that we called out. So if I called out green, for example, try to run in a purely straight line towards the center.
Sounds good.
So that way the baits for the chronos will be easier.
After the second one?
It depends.
It depends on where he starts.
Yeah,
So
because
there is like if he starts more towards the letter side, like the letter group, we might have to go in between 2 and 3, but the number group goes in between 3 or 4.
Oh, okay, cool. So, all right, cool. So it's
Yeah.
between 2 and 3 or 3 and 4, depending on distance. Okay, got it.
Give or take, yeah.
yeah, in my experience, the 4 to 3 dodge, that's probably the that's usually the maximum distance that you'll be afforded to dodge. It'll never be further than that most of the time.
Alrighty.
Let's see more.
Check my foods.
Check your foods. Check your friends' foods.
Check yourself.
Everybody looks good.
Before you riggedy wreck yourself. Right.
Ding.
Nice, good job.
You're ready to go to your signs.
Okay, that works.
Red is safe. Red is safe.
Oh goodness. Oop. Nice. Thornton's at A.
See you, friends.
Go what? Suckers.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh god.
I did it right. That's good enough. Okay, I get that part now. Okay.
It just happens in like very quick succession.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those things that you just do and you're like, oh shit, I just have to react.
Yes.
For the healers too, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, that part with the skydives and the stack and everything, it does a lot.
I will save Veil for the transition. I'm not going to pop it at the start. Since no one's taking damage except for Zad.
On that part, can you say if you've got the dive or not, the blue marker? And then I can know that I can adjust. Okay, thank you.
Actually, I guess same with you, Rio.
Sure.
Did we have? Okay, maybe I missed it. That's what I was asking earlier. What are we adjusting for? Did we have certain spots we were going to?
Oh, for the dives.
Yes.
Yeah, look on the raid planner. The one that we posted.
Which one are we using?
So
she posted it in the.
We're gonna use both. One is for Strength of the Ward, which is what we're doing right now. The other is Sanctity of the Ward, which comes later. And then the third one is Phase 3, so don't worry about that one. But essentially, the way Strength of the Ward works is after the cleaves go out, and we do the puddles into the Earth Donut with the Proteans, that's when you guys are going to get marked, and that's where Thornton appears, and Thornton becomes True North. So we're adjusting to where Thornton is, and going based off of where he is, if you have a marker.
And for yours, because whoever was asking about the skydives part, I think, what was it? What did you guys decide on? The range to go on the eastern side, was it?
Range south.
South, yeah.
South. Okay.
It's just like the raid planner had to.
Okay.
It's just if it's double range, I was gonna flex to east.
Yeah, you have a little bit of time to adjust, but it's so it's not like fully ironclad, but you can probably meander maybe for like 2 seconds before, or else you're not gonna make it.
Yeah, you have the easiest one because you just always go east.
the tricky part is making sure you don't pick up that tether. That's gonna be the hard part. So just be cognizant of where those knights are.
The tanks have time. I definitely had time to like RP walk to my spot if I wanted to. So like,
yeah, because
the tanks can hang out by their deuter for a hot second while people get in place and then grab their tethers. So I wouldn't worry too much about it unless it becomes an issue.
Yeah, it's usually what's it called? When the mechanic first comes out, the tethers won't be coming out right away. It only comes out maybe a couple seconds afterwards. And that's why for the tanks, that's why they stick so close to those knights, so that when the tether does come out later, they can just automatically, it'll just automatically snap to them since they're right on top.
Okay, I think because I ran through the middle and I had the tether, but that's probably because Zad or one.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I thought I stole a tether. That's what
No, and then the reason, I'm pretty sure the reason the tanks stay at their respective knights is because that tether always targets a non-tank first.
Yeah, that tether is gonna snapshot to someone way off.
And I'm gonna go to the one that is the closest to where I end up after all the.
Yeah, I figure because we're gonna be on opposite sides, go to the one you're closest to and then just run across and adjust as necessary.
Okay, because once we have the tethers, it doesn't matter. We can cross and be in touch together.
Yep.
Okay.
You good, Gopher? You need any clarification?
No, good.
Okay, just making sure.
Smash our heads against it.
Yep.
Guys are doing ultimate. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, for real.
I feel like we're making better progress on this one than we were with T, even though T was kind of funky. Our T Prog was weird. I did not do my modifier. That's okay. That's okay. Alright.
Get over to your
Veil is
up. Blue is safe. No, wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Purple.
Purple.
Oh,
Oh god, we're late.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was yellow at first, but
I
that's
thought so too. I missed that other night.
Yeah, I've got all of
You're
the
gonna get all
mechanics
the
here.
I know that feeling.
Oh
Good
my
luck.
God.
Any trick
Is
on?
there any shortcuts on that seeing which is the safe spot?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that what you were about to ask?
Yep.
because that
Check
part
the
is
mini
really
I don't know if they show up on the mini map.
I don't think so. I think I tried doing that.
I'm gonna say yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
the only
it's-
trick is looking across.
Your eyes.
If you don't have one
Yeah.
behind you
But
and there's
those
not
are
one
useless.
across from you, then you're
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you can, because there's always gonna be two that are next to each other,
Right.
right? And then there's one that's the odd man out on the other side.
Yes.
yeah, that's the awkward part. So then if you're on one side, it's sometimes, and if the one knight is like behind your field of vision, it can be sometimes hard
Well,
to see
so-
that.
Couldn't. I have some thought, but I'm gonna try it.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
I will. Maybe what I'll do is because I have the shortest run, like Zad and I have the shortest run to our safe spots, is I'll hang out in the middle and try to and just pan around real quick. See
For
if
sure.
that works. Because I keep
Okay.
trying to like run to the wall and I don't need to be off the wall.
Things.
Yeah, that's one of those things definitely where the more you see it, the more you'll get used to it for sure.
For sure.
Move. Good job. Fills up.
Purple.
Kind of collapse in. And move. Good job.
I moved early. I killed probably you guys. Sorry. Oh, hi, Ar.
Oh. I
Oh my
remember
God.
that was
I
back.
called it,
It was me. Yeah, it was me, you, and Rio. So I was like, well, guess we'll die. Which
Oh
one of
my
us
God.
motherfuckers is the
now.
healer?
Why is everybody on the east one?
I'm like running south, and I'm like, yeah, safe. Wait a minute. Spider-Man meme.
Forrest Gump wave, like.
Blast.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That is correct.
Relative to
That's-
Thornton.
Exactly. And those safe spots, and where as long as you use Thornton as the relative north, they will always be in those relative
Yeah.
cardinals.
That helps so much.
Yeah, that's oh my God! If it was random spots, holy shit, that would be
That would
super
suck.
annoying.
That would be really scuffed.
It's already pretty tight to execute as is. So I mean,
Yeah, I got my pen and paper app.
Trying to get the Protean timing down after moving in from the.
Yeah.
oh, one thing that helps for me for that is if it's a far Earth AOE, usually and then that's usually one where I'll do like a 4 to 3 dodge. Usually the conals will come out like almost right after, like it'll just finish casting almost right after that 4 to 3 dodge. Usually
Is there a cast bar on that or no?
there is a cast bar if you
There is, okay.
focus
But you
target.
have to look at you have to look
Yeah,
at
you
your
gotta-
enemy list because it's Thornton
Oh,
casting it.
okay.
Yeah, focus target is your friend on this, by the way, just in case no one knew.
Yeah,
That's what I'm using that.
if you focus target, you'll be able to see. You can't. That's an additional
Thornton's,
bar that you
yeah.
can see Thornton's bar,
Yeah.
And yeah, and it does show up in the party list.
and it does show up in the party list.
Yeah,
as
'cause I think
well.
I was seeing it because I have that.
Anyway.
Same difference. Enemy party.
No, I want
list.
Thornton on my
Sides are on.
team.
Yeah, actually, I realized too. For that part, if it's like because depending on where the safe spot is too, it's like Usually if it ends up being purple or red, because they're on the opposite sides of usually where we are, I'll usually pop sprint for that because it's such a far run.
Okay. Hit it with our faces again.
Yep.
Yay.
That was a fat finger.
We can tank swap on the second one then if we make it.
Get ready for your spots.
Purple.
It's a purple.
Move.
Gordon's gonna be at D.
Oh, I saw people move. Oh, I blocked. I got tanked him.
Middle.
My tank tether got stolen.
Yeah, that was me.
AoE
Live, baby, live!
on paralyzed.
Okay,
Hello,
then.
dog pulled out, but I got paralyzed in the animation. What is that?
Hello!
Hey, we made it to Quagga. Prog.
Prog indeed.
At what point in those animations did we move towards the towers?
Oh, right, so when the...
After you get your purple or your blue shit resolves.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
the
and the
ground
bad shit
swirlies.
on the ground. The bad
Yeah,
shit
the
on the
ground
ground
swirlies
resolves,
is
you
the
go to
big
your
one.
tower.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. And then for the people who do not place the skydive marks, yeah, you'll definitely have to try to call it early, like either left, middle, or right, so that all three people who are not doing the jumps can take the corresponding towers after the big stack and after the big black AoEs disappear.
I wonder if it would be easiest to kind of do like the reverse of the blue, where you have like
Let's
say
say
there's
whoever's flexing.
yeah. So I would say like you have like the melee take the eastern, or I guess if you're.
I mean, you have enough time to spread out.
When you say right or left, are you looking in or are you looking out?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking in.
Okay, so I
That's
would
what I was
probably say if you're looking in, we could have like melee grab the left tower, healer grab the center one, and then ranged grab the right one, and then we can flex as needed. Because we obviously like if we have like 3 people call out like the right tower, like that's not gonna work, right?
Yeah, it's usually what's it called? Usually whoever calls it first gets first come first serve. But weirdly,
That seems like a pretty bad way to do it.
Yeah, to say I think order of operations might be a little smoother with how fast it is, but I mean you have the experience, so I don't know.
Well, because usually what happens is because the people who are unmarked, like they'll know like right at the beginning. So usually it's pretty usually there might be a pause, and then once one person says the first thing, then the other two
I guess you
will
guys
follow
could call
suit after
it,
that.
Call it as like you're stacking, like running to the stack.
Exactly. Every time I've done that, I've only had it maybe like one time out of like all the pulls we've done where someone accidentally called the same tower, but that was like because their mic muted out or their connection muted out when they were saying what they wanted to say. So it works really well with my group. But it's up to you guys, of course.
I mean, can't you just, because if you don't have a marker, I feel like it's a little bit less confusing for you, so you're moving directly towards the door then. Like, can't you just slightly spread out during that part?
Well,
there's a stack.
Yeah,
It's just a
there's
full
a stack. And then the safe spot and you have to stay really tightly stacked because the tanks on the sides are also getting tank busters.
Yeah.
The tethers. The tank buster tether is AoE, so you have to be really tightly stacked.
Okay. I think calling it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just wait for everybody to call.
Yeah, I, just
Yeah,
say,
most
I
people
know
like
I know
that.
we have some healers that are pretty quiet, so I guess healers go to the tower that's not called. 15 DPS call it.
Yeah, because the configuration
Oh,
like is so messy. Like it could be 3 DPS who have to take the towers, or it could be both healers and 1 DPS, or 2 DPS and 1 healer. So it's like because there's just so many messy combinations, it's almost easier to just call it out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Smooth brain tank.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
Bing, bing.
Mechanics are so much easier when I don't have to worry about all this DPS shit you guys have to do.
I mean, technically, at that point, I don't gotta talk about DPS whatsoever. That's a good thing. Why I can do these mechanics. No boss to hit? Nice.
Oof. Nice. Blue?
Blue.
Oh, I can angle my camera perfectly to where I can see them all. That's beautiful. Switch it. Move?
Jordan's gonna be at 4.
Oh no, my tether!
How'd I get it?
You jacked my tether! Oh, fuck.
I went around the other side, too. Like, I went around you.
I don't know.
Oh, you know what it? Well,
I literally
Maybe-
saw you tender. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go this way. And then it just popped at me.
no, because what's it called? Probably I think the tanks have to wait a little while before the tethers
I
actually
didn't
come
even run.
up.
I was still like, I was right next to mine, and like,
Yeah.
I saw Voss run past me, and then I started running, and then it like snagged to Voss for some reason.
Yeah.
That was really awkward.
No, you! What the fuck?
I don't know. That was
Yeah.
strange.
That's
It's okay, we do it
tether
again.
mechanics. We love them.
I'm starting to
Alrighty.
see a decently reliable call pattern. I'm gonna confirm with this one.
Okay.
Cool.
Hi, Munchie. I'm raiding right now. I can't cuddle with you, baby. I know. Hi, baby. Move. Nice. Red, purples.
Purple.
Fuck. And move.
Jordan's gonna be at C. I'll take left.
I'm dead.
We
I'm bad
live.
at this game.
Hecticness.
Sorry, I thought I saw one at 4, and that's why I hesitated to call purple, because I'm blind.
So the thing that I'm looking at is if you find it relies on finding the 2 knights.
Right.
So if you find the 2 knights, the safe color is the one between the 2 knights and the other one. There's always going to be a knight to the left or the right of them.
Oh, that's good. That sounds right.
Okay. Things.
blues. Blues.
Jordan's gonna be at D. Go, baby, go. Live.
I'm so paralyzed. And slow. Oh God.
Oh, you're probably gonna. Well,
I
he's
was
gonna do
gonna say-
Heavenly Heal.
And I don't have it right now. Oh
Suck
Jesus.
my boot.
Blue markers, excellent
That
job, by
boot
the way.
hits so hard.
So for that part, yeah, whoever's tanking has to eat that. I think Zad will be tanking at that part, right?
Yeah, we're gonna. Ideally, if everything goes well, Zad's gonna invuln it, and then once he takes the 3 hits, I will go.
Yep, and then you get the triple tank buster
No,
afterwards.
he's gonna take the buster after the heal because he's invulning. He's
Oh,
not.
okay.
He's not invulning the knight.
Yeah.
He's just man-moding the
He
night.
is man moding the knight.
And
You
then
wanna-
the best strat is the one right after this. Dark Knight Relative.
Dark Knight relative. Yep. Oh, for the record, Dark Knight relative group 2, which is my group, right? No, yeah, my group. We go towards the Dark Knight. For the record,
Okay.
if we get
Um,
there.
Yeah, if we get there, but if we get there.
Yeah, let's.
Is there
Zad-
anything you want me to paint so far?
The tank
So what?
buster right after the Proteans would be
Right
cool.
after he's
Right.
targetable, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that melee or is it magic?
It's melee. It's physical.
Oh, okay.
Which tank buster is this? After the first set of protein?
Yeah,
proteins?
after that first set of Proteans, the unmarked tank buster that Zad takes to the face, you can take that
Oh.
one.
The
Yeah.
triple slashes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Got it.
And then, Zad, do you want to, if we make it to the Quega, do you want me to reprisal and you can missionary? Or do you want to reprisal?
Missionary.
Okay.
Yeah, because that ancient Quagga also hurts a lot.
Yeah.
And I'd have to look at the timers on it. I used my prize already.
Okay. Are you using it for the buster?
First one, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I don't.
It might be time.
It
It's
would
got-
be up because we're at a minute 20 at that death right there.
Okay. All right.
Let's do it.
Bing.
Is that exploding stuff?
Nice, good job.
Red.
Yellows.
Oh, yellow.
Nice, good job, Daru. Oh shit!
Ow.
There's the earth zone up there. No.
I thought I made it, but no.
I thought you made it too.
See you,
I
Bob.
lived, but I'm gonna get.
If you are booking it, you can do some sketchy shit on that. Because I was standing almost next to you, Avy, and then I ran over
Oh
to my
no!
safe spot.
Yeah, I would definitely try to get into the habit of positioning yourselves between like yellow and blue
Yes,
on your
exactly.
side to make
So
running
for Zad,
easier.
it would be between 2 and 3 for
Yeah.
Zad.
Check your boots.
Bing.
Nope. Nope. Blues. My side, we're gonna have close Earth, by the way. Nope.
Thornton's gonna be at C.
That earthquake messed me up.
Alright. Hallowed, you garbage skill, you went off.
Yeah, that's the tricky part for that Earth AoE because it always gets placed in a random spot
Yeah,
basically every time.
Yeah, and I say I'm not gonna call the move to the Earth AoE. I think you guys are just gonna have to do that one based off your own judgment.
Yeah, I think I moved at the wrong time because I was
Yeah,
hanging back a little bit.
Because
Yeah.
I will call the move for the Protean, so just be
Yeah,
aware that
that'll
when
work.
I call the
We got
move
her.
for Protean, it's for Protean, not Earth.
Yep.
I will say one thing that helps with the Earth AoE, if it's literally not directly in front of you, like if you it's like almost right next to your group, you have a lot more time than you think. That aside from that one scenario,
That Earth AoE
So you
feels like
can
it comes
definitely,
out really slow, actually.
it does
Unless-
come out really slow.
Unless it's like right next to your group, and then it's like, surprise! Here's Earth AoE on the second hit.
Right, which is what it was, right? So I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And if it's usually if it's really close to the group, I found even if it's really close, if I stick right to the edge, I can actually wait for the second wave too.
Mm-hmm.
It never seems to reach the edge, like even if it's super close on the second wave. So as long as if you stand back like just back here, usually you're safe until the second one, until after the second one. Sorry.
Okay.
And then after you dodge it, you just run in a straight line.
Oh. Fuck. Awkward.
Oh dear.
Don't look at me!
Blue, 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 blue.
Move.
Thornton's gonna be at 1. Or 2, sorry, 2. I'm gonna take left tower.
Let's go.
Woo! Bugs that hurt. Go team, go. We can do this.
Look how bad Fox started. Maybe. Move. Purple.
Purple.
Move.
Thornton's at 2.
I'm waiting for people.
that hurts.
Live! Oh god. The foot.
It hurts.
That still did. Did I do 100?
104.
Yeah, it's pretty painful.
Yeah, we're still losing people to the Protean, so just be careful.
The Earth is with him. I'm still working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine. It takes some practice to get used to the timing for that because it comes out almost unbearably slow.
Compared to like
Yeah,
all
I'm
the
like-
other ultimate shenanigans.
That might be throwing me off because I'm feeling like I'm dodging it right, but I'm trying to anticipate, and yeah.
Yeah, it feels really slow.
Okay. Bing.
Guys are getting good at dodging that first Protean though.
See,
B, yellows. Nice. I saw that, Vina. Oop. Nice,
Jordan's at
nice.
3.
Oh, I goofed. I'm sorry. Watch it.
Woo!
That was fucked up, Zad. That was my bad. Because I'm like running in. I'm like, oh no, I need to get to my spot. Tether, no. So, yeah.
It's all good. I lived for that part, so that's progress.
Yeah, we literally just got to this phase today. You guys are doing great. Don't worry.
Okay. Bing.
Move.
Get on the board before you're on the
Loose. Oh, I still got stunned. Move.
Jordan's at B.
Go south.
Oh, yeah. I think that's all.
A little further back.
Yeah, we did it.
Good job, Team Govina!
Yeah, that's why also the what's it called, the priority towers that you guys are trying to call right now too, it can be so awkward depending on what position we got for the previous mechanic. So it's like, for example, if I, for the melee DPS who have to do east, if I'm on the west, if I end up on the west side, it's like, oh, I gotta run like all the way across.
Rio, how are you knowing where Thorin's gonna be so quickly?
Right. So
Based off of
there's
where the
a
knights spawn.
yeah. What will happen is when that Earth AOE spawns, you'll see 2 knights drop down. You have to use those knights to. You can use those knights to triangulate where Thorin's going to spawn. So, for example, I'm just going to use markers real quick. If the knights are here, then Thorin's going to be over there. as an example. Like, well, actually, it's kind of awkward because I think they're actually spread out like kind of far apart,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of like there might be some other knights on like in there that might be obfuscating your view a bit, but that's how I do it. It definitely helps a lot if you can identify where Thornton is going to jump during that whole Earth blooming phase for sure.
That's where I'm struggling now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that-
like over, since you are gonna try to run relative south, you're actually gonna want to try to run towards the two knights in the middle.
Which is awkward because then it's just because you're also like right when everybody dodges the Proteans, that's when all the towers go up. So, and then yeah, dodging depending on where that tower is, it's obviously not amicable to be dodging backwards.
I'll keep an eye out for you, Go, to see if you get it.
Also, if I get blue at any time, I'm gonna call out, go to whatever spots. And I'm just gonna wait in the middle and I'm gonna just shoot you to whatever's open, so just be aware of that.
You know, that's what a lot of people say too. They're saying, wow, Ninja Sakuchi is actually a straight
Kind of
up
OP,
god
yeah.
tier
Yeah.
utility in this fight because
Oh.
they can just Sakuchi to wherever the fuck they need to go.
That's why I'm like, if I get blue, I'll just be like, go somewhere and I'll fill in the spot.
Yeah, that is genuinely extremely useful, like for ninjas to be able to do that. It actually helps a lot for sticky situations like that for sure. So it's a big advantage.
Okay.
We can do it. Let's go.
You can do it. Oop. Loose. Boop.
Thornton's gonna be at B.
I got it. Go to your spots.
Bug Zapper.
That worked out really well, though.
Paladin thing.
Yeah.
I know.
God damn, I love it when the Earth AoE is close.
Or when the Earth AoE is closed, it's so nice because then you have so much time to think about the other stuff that comes afterwards.
Oh, good.
But when it's actually super annoying when it's really far because then you have to
Yeah, it's
right
like
after
you
you
have to be
dodge
patient
AoE.
and wait. Which is like
Yeah.
really weird and ultimate with how fast everything comes out.
I don't know if that's the
Stay
first
with your
time we
group.
got Earth close. That really threw me off. I got hit by it.
Yeah, it's you'll have to remember the timing for each configuration for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you throw your bell in the center fuzz, it will reach everyone.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt
Yeah.
that either.
Because bell is pretty chunky in terms of its radius.
I,
Oop. Yellows?
Red.
Red.
Oh, just kidding.
Sorry. Move.
Thornton's gonna be at A. Ooh!
You got it. Go to your spot.
Koreans.
Oh,
Right. I believe even if there's a dead body, he will shoot a Protean at the dead
Yes.
body.
Yeah,
Just to
make
fuck with you.
Make sure you guys don't wiggle too much when you go into Earth. Make sure you guys are just running straight forward if you can.
Yeah, you can 100% reliably dodge the Earth while still walking in a straight line for sure, and it helps a lot to restrict yourself to that.
Ding. Be a slide whistle.
No! Fuck. I fucked up. My blues. Move.
Thornton's gonna be at A.
Go south.
Rio, I'm gonna take the east one.
Unless we die. Yeah, because basically for us to survive that stack, we need both tanks there and all three people to live through that.
I'm getting used to trying to call that out whenever I do it. So
I know, right?
Don't be scared of the close third. It'll be
It's like
fine.
It's that Earth peer pressure, man. Gets them every time.
You know how in Elden Ring they psych you out by making the attack animations unbearably, like with a lot of wind up? That's exactly what it feels
don't
like.
talk about that shit.
I'm
I hate
on
it.
Mog right now, and it's fucking killing me.
King Dorkton.
God damn those delayed attacks.
Bing.
That would be a question.
Move. Excuse me. Turbo.
Far run.
Move.
Thornton's gonna be at C.
I got it. Go to your spots. Thornton's at it.
All right, going south.
Woo! Oh wait, no, he wasn't at C.
Oh,
I
or was
read
it
that
A?
wrong.
Or
I
was it
read
A?
that wrong. I read that wrong. I'm sorry, go for
I
it.
like how Zad and I read it right though. We went to the right spot.
Yeah, see, that was.
It
I'm
does
playing that one
help
on Rio.
focusing on where the knights are.
Yes.
I went to 3.
Ooh, I read that wrong. Probably because because I read it wrong because I was probably reading on the Earthshaker Knight
It's probably the same as all
or the Earth AoE Knight.
Right. But like, not DKE, but they've already.
cross.
Oh shit! Wrong purple. Sorry.
Move.
Thornton's at 1.
Dang, I need to be faster to get that intervention off on you, Zad.
I need to be fast to get there too. I think I got hit by the puddle.
The puddle.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
if we're crossing, we definitely need to sprint.
Yeah, this is a sprint scenario.
Yeah.
Like a mod to the flame, I just heard purple, and I was like right next to Forest. I was like, oh, purple. Fuck.
The dank purple, not
Yep.
the G purple.
G for G.
Bing.
Yeah.
Blues. Move.
Thornton's at D.
I got it. So go to your spots.
B1.
Oh, and Sakuchi does not take tether. Hell yeah.
Bug zapper. Medieval bug zapper.
I'm pretty sure I've been dying by other things,
Not the actual tank buster
Yeah.
itself. Okay.
because the tank buster hasn't gone off yet when
Okay.
I'm falling. And because you pop hollowed as you're getting into position.
Yeah, I usually pop it like as I'm getting to the safe spot, not as I'm running though, because I gotta make sure it
Flip by a
lasts.
Protean, maybe.
duration.
Is that?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Do it again.
Bing.